Welcome back to Metro Morning Live. It is now 15 minutes past the hour. I'm so pleased to have with us this morning popular medical doctor Timothy Quinn. Good morning, Doc.
Hey, thanks
It's
for
always
having
good
me.
to see you, Doc. And I see we may need you.
Hey,
We
well,
may
look,
need you to come in the game for real, Doc.
look, there's a history to this jersey. There's a history to it. I used to be good friends with Coach Comedy when
Yes,
he was
sir.
here, and actually met with him once, and we talked about me being the backup doctor, just in case the doctor goes down on the sideline.
Right.
I was ready, and I started telling him about, when I was in high school, I used to, break a few bats.
No, you didn't, did you?
Well, it was pretty rough. So he said, well, look, well, can you be a backup player too?
Well,
So he gave me a jersey. I was ready, but he
telling you,
went on the valley, and that's too far to drive. So I'm gonna have to let football go.
Yes, sir. No. Well, see, you walk around with that jersey, Doc. Hey, we'll put you in there, man.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
we might need.
We'll put you in there for real. But anyway, Doc,
Yeah.
you're here to talk about healthy eating, and I want to show a clip.
Okay.
Of a commercial that you did at one of at the North Park Mall.
That is
I want
correct.
to show it so we can explain what's going on.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tim Quinn, and today I'm going to let you in on a little secret, the Q diet. Most people eat dinner at 7 o'clock at night, go to 7 o'clock in the morning, no food. They don't eat breakfast, they don't have time. At 12 o'clock noon, they have lunch. That's 17 hours with no nutrition. Not very healthy. The Q diet is a healthier way, and I'm going to show you how the Q diet works. The Q diet consists of a basic concept of eating every 3 hours, 5 times a day, roughly 300 calories with each meal, for a total of 1,500 calories a day. Eating in this manner results in 3 things. The first thing is your metabolism automatically speeds up. You just burn calories more quickly. The second thing is,
Well, actually, we wanted to show the one where you at North Park Mall. We'll see if
Right.
we can get that one on a little bit later. But
Right.
Healthy eating is what your focus is right now.
Right. And the deal is, I wore the jersey also to sort of bring a point to the table. I mean, the deal is, in Mississippi, okay, disproportionately to the rest of the country, we're having some serious issues. I mean, we have a higher level of people dying from heart disease, complications of diabetes, different forms of cancer. We need to get on the offense, and get off the defense. And basically, how can we get on the offense, right? Well, the first thing is we need to change our lifestyle, or at least just make some steps towards changing our lifestyle. Eating healthy, exercising, and that's what this initiative is all about. Here, working with the Mediterranean Grill. Basically, this is a restaurant in the North Park Mall. And roughly about 4 months ago, my daughter and I, we went to North Park Mall, I was buying us some shoes, getting her ready. And, we went to go have lunch. And we sat down in the restaurant. My daughter was like, "You're going to get another salad, aren't you?" And I was like, "Man, I'm tired of salad. I wish they had other healthy things." She said, "Well, Dad, why don't they have more healthy options on the menu?" And, for a minute, I didn't have an answer for it. I thought about it. I said, that's a good question. And she said, "Well, Dad, what are you going to do about it?" And that's the way our children look at us, like we're some
You can do
superhero,
everything.
like we can just do
Right.
everything, right? So I thought about it, and I asked her. I said, "Look, who's the manager?" And they told me. He came over to the table, and I said, "Look, my name is Dr. Quinn. I'm a family." He said, "Doc," he said, "I know you, Doc." So I said, "Look," I said, "Listen, sir." I said, "If I were to come back with my dietitian, would you let my dietitian meet your head chef, and maybe we can get a few healthy options on the menu?" He said, I like what you're saying, Doc." So I basically got my own personal dietitian and had her to come and meet with the chef, and now we have Dr. Quinn's Healthy Selection. So
This is at North Park Mall.
this is at North Park Mall. This restaurant is the Mediterranean Grill. It used to be Ruby Tuesdays, right next to Belk's in the main entrance.
Yeah, it was good too, Doc.
Yeah. Well, this place is good too. And look, I'm gonna tell you what else is good. Dr. Quinn's Healthy Selection.
Yes, sir. I see you got the kicking chicken.
Yeah, the kicking chicken,
Wow.
the veggie delight, and the succulent salmon. I'm telling you, it is good. And the deal is, each meal is under 500 calories. Because a lot of times we want to eat healthy, but it's hard for us to figure out what's the right portion. So with this diet, what we did was we took an existing menu and we fixed it so that the calories were less and we preserved the taste.
Yes, sir.
So if you're out with your wife or somebody in the viewing audience is maybe out with their date or whatever, and they want to go out to eat, stop by the Mediterranean Grill in the North Park Mall. and have a healthy meal, hey, and it still tastes good.
I'm gonna take, my student back there, Rosalind Anderson. She's about to be awarded, so I'll take her there, because she
And look,
like
I
to
tell
eat
you what, if you
chitlins and
take her
stuff
now,
like that.
I'm going to give you 2 coupons. Now, with
I ain't
the
taking them, man.
restaurant, because everybody
I'll take
thinks
somebody.
everybody thinks I own a restaurant,
thank you.
but basically, it's not my restaurant. It's just part of my initiative to help my community become healthier. And there you have 2 coupons for 15% off. So they told me they would give me 15% off to all my
Well,
my
thank you, Doc.
patients.
Well, you have so many videos. We queued up the wrong one, but we do have the correct video. I want to show that now.
All right, let's check it out. While having lunch with my daughter at the Mediterranean Grill, I had no answer when she asked me why there were not more healthy options. After thinking about it, I asked for the manager, who was excited to allow my dietitian to meet with his head chef. 3 weeks later, Dr. Quinn's Healthy Choice selection became part of the menu. I thank my daughter for reminding me that we must be part of the change that we want to see.
That's fantastic, Doc. And is it every day? It's open every day?
It's open every day, and basically it's open for lunch and dinner. The Dr. Quinn Healthy Selections are available. And the deal is, like I was saying, part of my initiative is to make my community a healthier place. And basically we have to change the way we think. And I brought my book. Is not finished yet. It's basically the blueprint. And it's your guide to unlock your true potential. I really want to come back on your show when we finish with the book. We're still editing it. But basically in this book, I just talk about how, in the award of Jersey, we need to get on the offense. There's so many of us just having untimely deaths. I mean, I talk about cancer. I mean, this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, the month of October. We had to wear the pink yesterday.
I know. Yeah.
Right. Well, at my clinic, we're wearing pink every Monday. But, I talk about 2 women in this book. And basically, both women were about the same age. One woman's a little older. The first woman, she came to the clinic and she had really bad back pain. And it found out she hadn't been to the doctor in over 15 years, okay? She had good insurance. Her husband worked at Nissan. We got her to do a physical exam. And as I suspected, everything was good with the physical, but her back pain was really bad. So, we did the whole deal. And anyway, during the physical exam, her left breast was hard as a rock, okay? The whole upper outer section was hard as a rock. So I sent her to St. Dominic. She did an MRI. And her whole spine was covered with cancer, and basically it had spread from her breast. Now let's put her to the side and go to the second lady. She came in for just a physical, had no problems, and we did everything was good. The breast exam, blood pressure, everything's perfect. But she didn't want to follow up for the mammogram. Well, I convinced her to do it, and the mammogram showed microscopic calcifications. She had an outpatient guided biopsy, and it turned out she did have cancer, but it was diagnosed early. And during the biopsy, the cells were removed, and the pathological report showed that all the surrounding tissue was cancer-free. Her life was saved. Wow. Now go back to the first lady. She had, her whole breast was hard on the outer margins, and basically the cancer had spread to her vertebrae. There was nothing for her but chemotherapy and basically just as comfortable as possible in her last. And she asked me to share that story. And I shared it in my book. And I share a lot of other stories like this because her whole thing was, she wanted her death not to be in vain. She wanted it to be an example for other people, because had she have gone in and gotten a physical, because remember, she hadn't been to the doctor in over 15 years. If she would have gone in and got a physical and been diagnosed early like the second lady, her life would have been saved.
Wow. That's an amazing story, Doc. And please let us know when your book comes out, and you're welcome back again.
Oh, yes.
But thank you for the coupons there, Doc.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, enjoy yourself. And hey, just remember, kicking chicken.
Kicking chicken. Yes, sir. Kicking chicken. And Doc, you keep wearing that jersey like that, you will be on that field for homecoming, man.
Hey, I'm ready, man.
All right. Thank you, Doc.
Hey, thank you for having me.
We're back after this.